Life is like a game. There are winners and there are losers, but what makes someone a winner and not the other? You see, life is all about understanding the rules of the game, and once you know the rules, you can easily beat the system. In this video, we will talk about the 7 golden rules to always remember in life. These are the rules that winners follow religiously, so make sure to watch this video till the end so that you don't miss out on any of these important points. Number 1. Work your way up. Now, this is the first rule that you need to understand. Winners in life never start off as winners, they all begin as losers. It's just that they don't quit. Winners understand that the only way to get ahead in life is by working their way up. They don't complain about being at the bottom because they know that's where everyone starts. So the best thing that you can do for yourself right now is to work hard and move up in life. And trust me when I say this, there is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs one step at a time if you want to succeed. Then start taking action towards your goals. Stop daydreaming and start doing. The more effort you put in, the higher you will climb. So set small achievable goals for yourself and work hard to achieve them. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but the person who started building it didn't sit around waiting for it to happen. Number 2, be proactive, not passive. Now, winners in life are proactive. They take charge of their lives and they go after what they want. On the other hand, losers are passive. They just go with the flow of life, and this is where most people go wrong. They just drift through life without really thinking about where they're going, and before they know it, they're old, and they're still not where they want to be. Listen, if you want to win at life, then you need to be proactive. Take control of your life and go after what you want. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen now. This doesn't mean that you need to be pushy or aggressive. It just means that you need to be intentional with your actions. You need to think about the why behind your actions and make sure that they align with your goals. So ask yourself, are you being proactive or passive in your life? And if you're passive, then what can you do to become more proactive? Number 6. Know when to hold them and fold them. Now, this is one of the most important rules of life, but unfortunately, most people never learn it. Winners in life know when to hold on to something and when to let go. They know that sometimes you have to take risks and other times you have to play it safe. It all depends on the situation that you're in. For example, if you're in a relationship that is toxic and causing you pain, it may be best to let go even if it hurts. On the other hand, if you're in a good relationship that makes you happy, then you should definitely hold on to it. Winners know when to walk away from a bad situation and when to stay in a good one. They don't hold on to things out of fear or let go of things out of impatience. They make rational decisions based on the specific situation that they're in. So ask yourself, are you holding on to something that is causing you pain? Are you letting go of something that could make you happy? Once you figure out which is which, you'll be able to find balance in your life. No, don't rely on others. Now, another important rule of life is that you cannot rely on others. You have to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and make your own decisions. Winners understand this, and that's why they don't rely on anyone but themselves. They take full responsibility for their own actions and they know that they are the ones who have to deal with the consequences of those actions. Of course, we all need help from time to time, but relying on others all the time is a surefire way to lose at life. It's a common mistake that many people make, especially in relationships. They rely on their partner to make them happy or solve their problems instead of doing it themselves. But this is not how life works. You are responsible for your own happiness and you can't expect someone else to make you happy. That's just putting too much pressure on them and it's unfair to both of you. In fact, studies have shown that relying on someone else for happiness is a major cause of relationship dissatisfaction, so please don't make this mistake. Instead, focus on building a strong, healthy relationship with yourself. Become your own best friend first and foremost, and then when you meet someone who is compatible with you, share your love and happiness with them. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you fill yourself up first before trying to help someone else. No, Learn from your mistakes. One of the biggest differences between winners and losers is that winners learn from their mistakes while losers dwell in them. When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up over it. Instead, learn from it and move on. Ask yourself what you could have done differently and how you can avoid making that same mistake in the future. Everyone makes mistakes. It's what we do with them that matters. Winners understand this, and that's why they are successful. Listen, mistakes are actually a good thing. They're a sign that you're growing and evolving as a human being. It's through our mistakes that we learn and become better. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just make sure you learn from them and move on. No. Trust the timing of your life. Another important rule of life is to trust the timing of your life. Everything happens for a reason and everything eventually works out. Sometimes we feel like our lives are all over the place and there is no rhyme or reason to anything, but if we could just step back and look at the bigger picture, we would see that everything happens for a reason, even the bad things. Sure, it may not make sense at the time, but looking back, we would realize that those bad things happened for a reason. They led us to where we are now. Winners in life understand this, and that's why they trust the timing of their life. They know that everything happens for a reason and they just go with the flow. Listen, I know it's hard to trust the timing of your life, especially when things are tough, but try to remember that everything will eventually work out. Just stay positive and keep moving forward. No cheat. Find meaning in your suffering. Finally, the last rule of life is to find meaning in your suffering. We all go through tough times in life. It's just a part of the human experience. But how we react to those tough times is what makes all the difference. Winners in life understand this, and that's why they are successful. They don't just sit around and feel sorry for themselves when things are tough. They get up and they make the best of the situation. They find the silver lining in every cloud. Listen, I know it's hard to find meaning in your suffering when you're going through it. But trust me, it's possible. You just need to look for the lessons in your pain. What is this experience teaching you? How is it making you stronger? Once you find the meaning in your suffering, you will be able to move forward and eventually succeed. So there you have it. The 7 rules to always remember in life. If you follow these rules, you will be well on your way to winning at life. But remember, it's not all about money and fame. It's also about living a life that is true to yourself and your values. So use these rules wisely and live your life to the fullest. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I would love to hear from you. Have a great day.